Okay, Ashton, I'm going to show you how I would teach division for 4-digit by 2-digit dividing. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because the next lesson after this is going to be dividing with decimals. So I wanted to show you a little bit about what I would do with whole number dividing first before we even get into the division of decimals. Okay, so now I like to use the partial quotient method. Some people call it the forgiving method. So I take my division symbol and I drop my line down like that. Alright, so now when I do this, I'm looking for 30 times something that will get me close to 7,230. Now I know 3 times 2 is 6. So if I just did 2, that would be 30 times 2 is 60. That's, whoops, it got a little blurry there. 30 times 2 is 60. 30 times 20 is 600. And 30 times 200 is going to be 6,000. So I'm going to start with multiplying 30 times 200. Okay? Now when I do that, I have 1,230 left over. Okay? Now I look at here, I look at the 3 and the 30, and I see a 12 at the beginning of this number. So now I would do 4. 4 times 30 would only be 120, but if I did 30 times 40, I would have 1,200. That would leave me 30 left over, which 30 goes into 31 time. So I would add up my partial quotients, and I get 241 for my quotient. Okay, I think that looks similar to something that you've done in the past, so hopefully it does. All right, I'm going to do one more example together with you, and then I'm going to have you try these on your own and submit that back to me using Cami. Okay, same thing here. I see 16 on the outside. Now I see a 4 and a 9. So 16 obviously is bigger than 4. So I can't just do 16 into 4. But if I'm thinking about 49, I can do 16 doubled in my head. 16 times 2, that's 32. And then if I think about getting as close as I can to this number, I might even try to add another 16 to it. So if I do 16 plus 16, I get 32. Plus 16 more, I get 48. That's pretty good. Okay? So I would have to multiply 16 times not 30, because that would only give me one extra 0. I would have to be 16 times 300, and then I'd be able to do a 48 and 2 zeros. So now I have 132. Alright? Now, when I get to this point, 16, I can't do 10 over here. That would be 160. That's too much. So I want to start to back it off a little bit maybe. I might try 16 times 5 over here. All right, 16 times 5 is 80. Now I'm left with 52. Now I just did 16 times 3 is 48, so I know I can use 3 again. And I'm left with a remainder of 4. So I would have 308 remainder 4. Alright, so some of these problems will have remainders, some won't. And if you don't like doing it the way that I showed you here, Ashton, then you should stick with doing the place value method that you may have learned, where it's step by step and you go across the numbers. I like just doing it this way because for me, I can choose any number I want, and even if it's not perfect, I can just follow these steps. Okay? So I want you to complete numbers 3 through 12 for your assignment today and submit it back to me on Cami so I can check it. Okay? Any questions, Ashton, and let me know. Okay? Just reach out, contact me, email me, or show up for a Google Meet, and we can discuss. Okay? Good luck, Ashton.